Yes, greetings, people. Greetings, greetings. All right. I've been watching. I'm not the type of person to really get involved in a lot of things that's going on, but I do a lot of research and I videos in response to this woman that was saying that the Jamaican people living abroad should not come back home to Jamaica. And I really think that's nonsense. I think that's a lot of bullshit, excuse my language. Why they don't tell the people them in America not to come back? Why don't they tell the people all over the world because of violence not to come back? So violence is all over the world, but this is not the reason why I wanna talk to you people tonight. I wanna talk to you people because the killings in Jamaica is not coming from the Jamaican people. It's not coming from the bad boy them in Jamaica. It's coming from the CIA military paramilitary operations in Jamaica. All right. The CIA is organizing destabilization in terms of the takeover of Jamaica. Right now, this woman is telling people not to come back to Jamaica, but the Chinese them at the same time is in Jamaica, and the Chinese them is coming to Jamaica in droves. Not true. Jamaican people soon start speak Chinese language, you know. But anyway, I back because Jamaica is nice, but the wickedness and the killing and all grave. Listen, people, ammo of the CIA. Let me tell you something. I want you guys to go look up and the other videos that I posted. There is a journalist and a CIA or a guy used to operate through. That was a PNP, right? They don't fight. You understand? The fighting and the was never they took power and decided that he was not going to take loans from the IMF and the World Bank. The American government used to come down to the wharf in Jamaica, down at Kingston. He used to come down to the wharf with submarine, then bring submarine to the wharf. And on that submarine was from the seal or whatever, special force people in the neighborhood and going to the community, right? In the PNP community, in the JP community, and punch a little bit tight for you, right? It named slogan. And that's what Bob Marley was talking about. You understand? That's why them kill Bob Marley, And that's why them put Buju in a jail. All right, but me now going to touch Buju because the topic is this woman who's speaking about the telling Jamaican people not to come back to Jamaica because yada 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 and them to stay home. Let me ask you a question. People that leave Jamaica, right, with a lot of money, whole heap of money, rich Jamaican. Check out the the intelligence. These people, you see, they troglodyte, and I'm going to tell you in my other video, a whole heap of money that them government have to go pay, and no pennies, billions of dollars, Because if the money they go back, imagine what's going to happen to Jamaica. Jamaica going to go boom up. Now, they need one stone, right? They want to take the resources of Jamaica. The Latin word demos, demonic system that goes around the world, all over the world, and take over the democracies. This government in America is not. How can I say this now? It's a how I say it. Okay, it's not a country. The United States government is a corporation. Okay, it's not a country, and you will see they give you the code and the statutes. It's not a landmass. The United States people. That is not the flag. That is a flag in went to America as what they call a plenipotentiary, a special like a dignitary, it's like a diplomat, but bigger than a diplomat, on behalf of the Queen. So anyway, get back. I don't want to stray too far from what my point for the killings in Jamaica. All of this woman that they tell you got killed in Jamaica, right? And she come back to Jamaica as a person trying to build up a house and this and that and all kind of things happen. That don't make no sense. You understand me? Yes, people. That don't make any kind of sense. All right. The reason I say don't make no sense is this: the way they're showing you these stories don't make. It's not real new. It's not real journalism. Journalists don't go to the site where they find this body and show you anything. I mean, maybe I didn't look good enough, but I checked one or two little spots and I don't see anything about it. The millions of people will you know that Toronto, Canada have the highest the highest migration of Jamaicans when Jamaica getting ready to come back home. Same thing with England, Jamaica and build up the country. All right, I found it. So listen now. This guy is saying, it's gonna come up. I want to let it play in the background, but okay, here it is. Stockwell, and he's a journalist, and he was one of the people that was exposing the in Jamaica, and he was citing the journalists that had his information, and he was telling about how the CIA, that was one of the paramilitary, to blame the man the government, to make the man lots of things that they was doing. The video is called CIA Involvement. Up and watch it yourself. All right. What was I saying now? I was telling you that plan a lot, and it's not. It's, when I say CIA, the CIA is working as a boss. Okay, they have a boss, and who is the boss? The big boss. There's a corporation. There's a corporate entity of people. They call them Illuminati, right? These enlightened ones are the ones that everybody's talking about. It's not a theory, it's a fact. All right, these people have an agenda, and as I said before, their agenda is to take over the world. Anyway, um, and they have done so. They're very successful at it, and they're all accomplished their task that they set out to do. And all I want people will sit down and think that this is not possible. You sit down. One day, what's going to happen in Jamaica? The Jamaican people are going to wake up and find themselves in a reservations like what they did with the Indians. And they're going to find Chinese people running the country and they're going to be speaking Chinese. All right. As the Jamaican people, they've gone from first to worst. They have surrendered their morals and their principles for vanity, car and shoes and chain and all kind of things, you know. And because of that, the Most High is not pleased. And what the Most High has done, He has placed this wickedness upon this nation of Jamaica. And the scripture says, nigger is taking everything away from the indigenous people of the land and giving it to his people. I remember when I was in Brooklyn one time in Williamsburg, I used to work in Williamsburg. Williamsburg was a ghetto, a big ghetto. No, you would have hardly want to walk in a Williamsburg before. You want hardly be caught in Williamsburg before after 5 o'clock at the time. You understand? The ghetto. I used to work over there. And now me I used to boy, forget about it. People operate. That because of that they have no empathy, they have no sympathy, and found that 100% of so-called Jewish males are bipolar. And I've seen that in my own experience. They smoke like chimney, and the 1 minute they like this, the next minute they like that. Telling people not to, people go there. Correct. This is not right. You're sovereign of your land. You should be able to go anywhere on your land. And you should be able to go anywhere in your country that you want to enjoy it, as long as you're not going on properties of your own sovereign person But these foreigners, they don't belong. Yeah, they can come to our country, but they don't have no business owning no land, homes. Him sell out Jamaica. I listen to him speak. I was listening to him speak. He make me sick. I don't even listen to him because the first thing me hear come out time out. I said this man sound like when you sit down on your toilet seat, forget with a waste and it coming through going into the bowl. The feces. That's what it sounds. That's what it sounds like. Then there's another little one. Me know a female with dreadlocks on him head. Look like a Barbie doll nigga with ears in her ears. I talk about JLP something or other. All them people, and if you're real and you represent them, them try to get Bob Marley to come and what Bob Marley got the authority. See, you understand? On the paper, tell one time, remember you could have stand up anywhere on the street, but them want police to come and come tell us say you can't sell right, so you have to go there, so you have to go there. But how come? Tree. You understand? When we forget them back, give them back them driver's license, give them back all of them something there and go about. Can't stop you. I'm telling you, look, everything that a country, people in a country get, okay? Because what have you have done? What you have done is you have applied, you have asked these people that they put in government at fronting that works for the United States Corporation for the permission to go sell your own goods, to go drive your own car, travel. You're asking them permission and they give you permission. So they are the government, they are the rulers of this world. You understand? What did in Second Samuel, what did the people tell Samuel? Them come to him and them say to him, I think it's Second Samuel 8. I don't remember, because I'm not a Christian, but I read my Bible sometimes. They come to him and them says, look now, you're old and your son don't do righteousness. So the people them get frustrated. The people was frustrated that they don't do judgment. Angry. Don't be angry. Because they're not don't get excited because they're not mad with you, right? They're not reject. They have not the mark of this beast when they start when they get this like Obama, like angry, and then go to the Most High and I talk and I pray, and the Most High said, "Don't be angry because they're not. Don't get excited because they're not mad with you, right? They're not reject. They have not the mark of this beast when they start when they get this like Obama, like wholeness with the Prime Minister of Jamaica, um, Siaga. You know, remember when people used to go on like Siaga was a god. Siaga is a piece of garbage. Siaga is garbage. All of them is garbage. The only president that ever mean the Jamaican people in the good was Michael Manley. And I am not a PNP, I am not a GLP, I am not none of that. I'm a researcher and I'm just trying to share. A lot of people don't believe that Michael Manley economy of Jamaica. The CIA did it because Michael Manley would not survive on 30 years. You cannot. Another thing is all your natural produce that you produce in the country, you cannot buy. You cannot use. You have to dump them. All right. You cannot sell them to your own people. All right. You have to import stuff. Now, you know why? Because the purpose land. When you can't pay the debt, then take your land away. Don't you see it happening all over in Africa? China moving and say them own the land because them can't pay the debt when it's a big fraud. It's a fraud because there is no money to pay any debt. You can see that. Where is the money? Debt can only be paid with gold and silver and natural coins. Where Ben Bernanke, which was the federal chairman for the, we have banana, we have orange, we have everything right here. So it's gonna create this debt. The fact that you want these imported goods is gonna create the debt. And when they give you when they say they give you a loan, they don't give you no loan. They don't give you money. They don't give you no money. What they give you money? You people don't know. You ever hear about the petrodollar? Go look it up. Look up the petrodollar. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you how the Jamaican economy got messed up when Manley was empowered by the American government. Most people don't even know how money is created into an economy. They don't even know anything about trade. Now, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you a simple little example. Let's say Jamaica. Let's say all is equal in the whole world now, and all countries are going to trade. Right? Naturally, they need a common currency. Or how are they going to trade? There's only two ways to trade: with natural currency or with goods and services. Okay? So sugarcane or chocolate or coffee to let's say uh, let's say to let's say Grenada, right? Or let's make it a little different. Let's say Jamaica going to export coffee to Russia. Okay? Now, when Jamaica export that coffee, Jamaica have to get paid. You know that. And how do you think they get paid? In Russia, rubles or whatever currency they use, they have to buy what is called the petrodollar, the US currency. They have to buy up was those things. Siago is a devil, all right? It's a traitor. We not do nothing for Jamaica, okay? You see, people is Jamaican people are very naive, because I don't know if anybody will listen to me at this time of the day, at night or whatever. But I hope you guys take my heed and listen to what I have to tell you. Jamaican people need to get back to the laws of the Most High. All right, the Ten Commandments. Start treating each other correctly. All right, good people to do nothing. You understand? So Jamaican people, them so comfortable nowadays, right? With them, with a little something them with them have. Nobody now have no time no more. Remember, as a youth, Jamaican people was radical. The American government was afraid of the Jamaican people. Two people them afraid of in the Caribbean is the Haitian and the Jamaican. You understand? But they have Jamaican under control because them just get it. Remember, Jamaican people them love them cornflakes. We don't make cornflakes. When them go to the supermarket and they can't get no cornflakes and then can't get no sardine and then can't get no this and then can't get no that, them upset. And all me there remember me their country, their Jamaica, as a little picnic, and them send me go a country. My grand people them never use money. They never use money. Them have a little store out the road, but that little store they never stop with no whole. But a sociologist and a scholar knew that. All right. Is another thing. Them call themselves black, you know, and African American. This scripture say you'll be a proverb and a byword amongst the nation, right? So what is the word? When people say, oh, black man, or when them say African, or when them say Jamaican, what do you think that's black? One of them took the dictionary and he read English is a language that is made up of German, French, and all these different languages because one word can mean 10 different things. How in heaven's name that can that be? So I give the young man the book. I said, show me the word black. Him take the book and him a read and him a go. And I said, stop. Me stop him about 5 times. I said, do it again. A whole bunch of people were sitting at the table. I said, do it again. So when it said black, it's telling you a story. I mean, they're telling you for this and that because those people cannot read. They are the Frankenstein monster that you see on the screen that was created. They created a movie called Frankenstein. That movie was about people like that. It was about a monster who didn't have a father, who was lost, looking for his father, and very angry, cannot speak. He was talking about those people that cannot read, so they can't speak. People don't see these things. They don't understand these things. They don't know because they turn them into living dead. Remember Night of the Living Dead and Day of the Living Dead and World War Z and all that. What do you think he's talking about? And Walking Dead. What do you think he's talking about? You think he's talking about the literally dead people walking around? Yes, he's talking about that, but not the ones that go in the grave. He's talking about you. You're dead, but you won't lie down. You walk around, but you're all right. Your eyes open, but you're not awake. You're still sleeping. And why did I say you're dead? Because you're asleep. You don't know the meaning of nothing in life. Them throwing things in your face and you don't see it. You can't see exactly what these people are up to. All right. Look at the movie them coming out with the weather. You understand? When you look at Revelation, let me see if I can find it. Revelation 11, verse 6. There's a movie coming out about the weather right now. I don't know if it came out already or it is out. But I'm gonna read what Revelation say about that, and you're gonna see what this thing is talking about. You're gonna see what the Bible. Don't listen to people tell you to throw the Bible into God. Them people are idiots. All right. I'm not saying everything in it is perfect, but the Bible make a lot of sense. Verse. Let me see here. Make sure I got the right one. Chapter 11, Revelation 11, verse 6. Hope I got the right one. I don't want to shut heaven, that it rained not in the days of their prophecy, and have power. And as they look at the movie coming out, movie man, oh my gosh, I forgot the name. I posted it with one of the videos that what I was trying to debunk this woman. Movie coming out. What's the name of that movie, man? Oh my gosh, I forgot the name. I posted it with one of the videos that what I was trying to debunk this woman. With that, people, I'm going to sign off until next time. I may the Most High God and protect. Said do your research.